students to the online mode of learning. I'm Hafara Nadeem, and we were discussing chapter number 3, kinds of audits. We have already studied auditing, also the kinds of audit theory basis. We have discussed scope basis, we have discussed purpose basis, and we also have discussed time basis. And by the way, this class is for MPA 4th morning. So today we are going to discuss other type of audits. So in other types of audits, we are going to discuss occasional auditing, social auditing, procedural audit, balance sheet audit. Also we are going to study propriety audit, operational audit, cash flow audit, and joint audit. So starting with the occasional audit. What is occasional audit? Basically, the occasional audit is conducted when there is a need of it. It means it is conducted when there is a genuine need of it. So the owners can decide to check their accounts. In this, owners can decide to check their accounts, and the admission of a new partner and loan application requires audits of account. Also, the audit period is not regular, but it is on certain occasional audit before it is due. So that is all about our occasional audit. Next is our social audit. What is social audit? Basically, social audit is conducted to protect the rights of some society or society. It is conducted to protect the rights of the society. Basically, it is concerned with improving the quality of products, or we can say it is conduct on the reduction of product cost, health and welfare of employees, fair wages, prices. So social audit is all about when there is the when it is conducted to protect the rights of the society. Next we have procedural auditing or procedural audit. A procedural audit is an examination and review of the internal procedures and records of an organization. Also, the purpose is to check their reliability for the completion of final accounts and balance sheet. And it is not a special type of audit, but it is a part of a whole audit. Next is the balance sheet audit. What is balance sheet audit? Balance sheet audit is concerned with checking from balance sheet items and going back to the books of prime entry and relevant documentary evidence. So there may be formation of large economic unit due consolidation and mergers in it, and balance sheet audit is fit for giant business concerns. It is basically for giant business concerns. Then we have a system audit. System audit point is not mentioned here, but you can add system audit as well. System audit. What is system audit? System audit is basically concerned with examination of system being used in a business, or we can say what kind of systems, production, what kind of activities, production activities, marketing activities, accounting activities, or we can say the finance, transportation, insurance, or storage, or advertising. So basically this type of systems we are going to see in it, and the study of every part helps the management to improve efficiency. Then we have propriety audit. What is propriety audit? Propriety audit is concerned with management functions relating to the income and expenditure of the concern, and the income and expenditure is checked in this, and the examination shows the proper or otherwise use of business funds. Basically, the examination shows the proper use of business funds, and the large scale companies are interested in such kind of audits. Next is the operational audit. So the operational audit is basically concerned with the review of departmental operations as service to the management, and the operational audit relates to production procedures, or we can say design, the storage, or we can say transport. So this kind of operations comes under operational audit. Then we have cash flow audit. What is cash audit? What is cash audit? Basically, cash audit relates to cash transactions only, and the receipts and payments of business are examined in detail in this kind of audit, and there may be doubt of error or fraud. Basically, the auditor can collect any information he likes, but his main work is concerned with the cash book and bank accounts only. Then we have joint audit. Basically, two independent auditors conduct joint audit. There are two auditors which conduct joint audits. How? An enterprise may have two business places, so the management can engage two auditors, and one auditor can examine the accounts at one place and the other can check the record of second place. So the auditors can present joint report, or they can present one report jointly. Then moving forward, we have a continuous audit. What is continuous audit? Basically, continuous audit is one where the auditor or his staff is consistently engaged in checking the accounts during the whole period, or where the auditor or his staff attends at regular or irregular interval during the period. So basically, continuous audit is the audit in which the auditor consistently engaged in checking the accounts during a whole period. So we can also say that continuous audit work is conducted throughout the course of the financial year, but it is not taken to a specific accounting period as it is used in interim audit. It is different from interim audit. Then we have the characteristics of continuous audit. What are the characteristics of continuous audit? Basically, audit work is completed in the same year. This is one characteristic of the continuous audit. Second is that the auditor makes many visits. In continuous audit, auditors makes very so many visits. Or we can say that one characteristic is also that surprise visits are possible in continuous audit. Third is that the verification is made at the end of the year. In continuous audit, the verification is made at the end of the year. Also, it is suitable for multinational companies. Moving forward, what are the application of continuous audit? So, or where this continuous audit can be applicable. First is that in a large scale business concern, it is applicable in a large scale business concern. It is applicable a business that needs monthly results. It is applicable in such businesses. Also, a business that prepares accounts just as close of a year. Also, an organization where internal control system is weak. It is also applicable on organizations where internal control systems are weak. So this is what we can say continuous audits is about. Further, we are going to discuss some advantages of continuous audits and disadvantages of continuous audits, also the precautions of continuous audit. So that I'm going to discuss with you in the next chapter, but I want to tell you guys that be conscious in your attendance. You need to be very conscious in your attendance. I am going to take my class in at the right time, usually at 8:30 on Thursdays and Fridays. So you all students should be on WhatsApp group at 8:30 on Thursdays and Fridays, so that I can take your attendance. I will be marking your attendance from now on. I want you people to be very conscious about your attendance, because it is very important. Also, you are going to do the same as we used to do before with the articles, with the assignments. You guys are going to going to look into articles. Each student should be go through one article and send me the summary of that article by Monday. I want the summary of article by Monday. Your CR will take your assignments. You can make it on a Word, Microsoft Word, and your CR will send me forward me all the assignments, and I'll be marking your sessionals on the basis of those assignments. Also, I would like you to be conscious about your assignments as well, because it is important. Your sessionals are important. Any question, any query you want to ask me, you can ask me on WhatsApp group. WhatsApp group is available. You can ask me any question, any query at any time about your assignment of these articles, or about the book which we are following, or about the articles we are going to study. So that is all from today. Inshallah, we will be completing chapter number 3 in the next lecture. Thank you so much, all of you. Take care.